Hey guys, it's been a minute. I think it's been like a week or so since I uploaded the video and did my Minecraft live stream that explained that I was going to release kind of like an update video um, as far as the plans for Podcast Tuesday. And here it is. This is what this is. Essentially, podcast two are let me just break down where everyone is. I explained a little bit in the live stream, and I also explained in the video that my daughter has decided that she doesn't like sleeping at night, and if I make any sort of noise or anything, doesn't help with that. So I've been the times that I've been able to record and post recently, if you watch my content, you might notice that I'm a little quieter. It's because I have to make sure I'm kind of like holding that in a little bit more, for all of our sakes and sanities. So it's been a little harder for me to be more dedicated for live streams or, just recording a lot and posting a lot. It's been a little more difficult, a little bit of a switch on my end. Nathan went and got himself a big boy job, so he's making good steps in what he's up to. So unfortunately, his schedule right now, he has to get up really early, and with the time zones between him and I, he's 2 hours ahead of me, that it's difficult for us to meet up and do recordings like we used to. So he has his stuff going on. Chris is around, but again, time zones and everything is just really hard to kind of like match up and get things recorded. But you can go and still find Chris over on her Twitch, Powder Puff Puff Pass. If you want to go check her out, she does a lot of like the Isles streams and things like that. So if you want to go and see what she's up to, she's over there. LT for the last like 3 weeks or so has also been doing big boy job things. He's been out and about and doing some awesome things in his life. So things theoretically should be kind of shifting to where like I'll be posting more videos with everybody, and we'll be doing more podcast things and whatnot as time goes on. But as of right now, it's just like we're all adults. We got things going on. People have jobs. People have kids. And it's just hard to like, when you get to a certain age, to like overlay and just like, continue staying up really late and recording podcasts and whatnot. So what does that mean for the podcast? Well, I explained in that other clip that we debated and we've been talking that we're going to kind of take this time to rebrand and reimagine the podcast a little bit. Podcast Tuesday was started over a year ago between Nathan, Chris, and myself. And with Nathan's schedule being as tight and as crazy as it is right now, I don't want to keep the poor guy up like way too late recording the podcast and everything. So we've kind of, he's decided that temporarily he'll take a little bit more of a step back from the podcast. And with that, out of respect, we want to kind of like let Podcast Tuesday chill in the corner. And we're taking this time to kind of rebrand a little bit and switch things up. And that's where we come to where we are now. It didn't pop up. Where did it go?
No, where is my friend?
So this is what we're working towards. This is Pixel Roar, logo pending. So Pixel Roar is a kind of like a revamped, reimagined idea of our podcast. So we're looking at kind of changing things up and how we're managing it. We are leaning towards no more live streamed podcasts at the moment. We're going to be more like recording off camera and then, off live, and then posting it edited and everything for you guys on Spotify. And I'm working towards trying to get it on other platforms as well, so that way if you don't have Spotify, you can listen to it in different areas as well. But for right now, that's where we are. I'm working in the background trying to do some things to get the podcast up and running in other areas. But as of right now, Podcast Tuesday in itself, that's switching to something else. We are rebranding officially to this, and reasons as to like not doing the live shows, it's a little bit easier as far as like timing, editing, discussions, that type of stuff. When you're live on Twitch, it's really hard to manage time, especially like, you know, if you get people in the audience, it goes for a long time, and we're just kind of like guidelining the podcast a little bit more. So we have a lot of fun stuff planned. You are still gonna see LT, you're still gonna see Chris, you're still gonna see, you know, Nathan every now and then if he's able to pop in and we're able to get him in. You might even see some new guest stars up in this podcast, but we still want to be pumping out content. We still want to be putting things out there and just enjoying and posting our shenanigans and whatnot. But we needed to find a better way. And to me, I feel like this is the best way. And I think we all kind of felt the same way. We miss being online and doing all of our stuff and updating you guys and, you know, just having fun with everything. I hope you guys are all enjoying your day. I hope you're enjoying your night or your evening or your 3 a.m. watching of this random update video. My loyal people who keep track of us everywhere. Make sure you go check out Nathan over on Doom 236 Central over on Twitch, or Chris at Powder Puff Puff Pass over on Twitch. And yeah, also your boy Baron on TikTok mainly, and YouTube and Spotify. If you haven't heard any of our Podcast Tuesdays on Spotify, make sure you go and check those out. I'm sure I'm posting this in the Podcast Tuesday area as well. Thank you for loyal listeners who are popping in here still. Be looking for Pixel Roar coming out hopefully sooner than later, so that way we can start getting more content and shenanigans out there for you guys. See ya.